Hi, the album I'm looking at today is by Hats Off Gentlemen Is Adequate, and the album is called Nostalgia for Infinity. The idea of this album is it's based on the fragility of human civilization. The download off of Bandcamp actually comes with a bit of a booklet, 14 pages I think it was, giving you all the lyrics, but also a bit of an explanation about what the album is about, what each song is about, and that I like. The problem often with downloads etc. off of Bandcamp is you just get the songs, and what a lot of people miss is the paper, is the album cover, are the lyrics, etc. But this, they've actually thought about that and put some effort in. And can I just say, it's not that they've spent all their time on either. The album is incredibly complex. Each song, I don't know how long it took them to put this thing together, but I think there was an album out in 2018, so actually it's no longer than other groups. But this album is so complex. This is not a doing the washing up to music in the background. This is another headphone job. Out of the 12 tracks, 7 of them are sort of exploring this whole idea of fragility of human civilization through an author called Alistair Reynolds, who is a science fiction author and is based on some of his books. I looked him up on Fantastic Fiction website, and I looked at some of these books, and they do pretty well. He's 3 years younger than me. The author is still around, and I listened to the album, loved the album, wondered about the author. The author does very well with all what people write about him. They usually, both of his books get 4 stars out of 5. So I might sort of put my toe in the water regarding him as an author. The other tracks on this album are based on the Second World War and environmental destruction. As you see, that is pretty heavy going. Malcolm Galloway and Mark Gatland are the group. They do ask somebody called Catherine Thomas along to sing on one of the tracks, and she also plays the flute on 1 or 2 of the others. As for also just to mention, they are a London-based band, and in fact I'm looking forward to going to seeing them shortly. Got tickets and I can't wait. The music, what is the music like? Well, it's there in the background, and the music is progressive, alternative rock, and it's mixed with classical, experimental, electronic and metal. You have got everything thrown into one album. There is some bits of this you cannot help but fall in love with. This group were also on the Prog magazine's Readers Poll Top 10 for unsigned bands. How they are unsigned, I do not quite get. You see things like Britain's Got Talent, and then you listen to this group and you think, how can that be? This album is engrossing. Its musical experience blows you away. The music will take your breath away. There is no doubting that. It will take your breath away, and you can listen with a real ache and a pain. It's got beauty and it's got depth. The depth, I wonder how many times I'm going to have to listen to this to finally reach the peak of what it can achieve. This music is lovely. I can't say more than that. It's going to take a lot of listening to. It's going to take a bit of reading. Be fascinating to know a bit more. There's a track on there called Ark that's actually about the World War II, about the sinking of, and that you'll find on an EP on Spotify. The album has yet to come out. That will come out in May, but you can buy this as a download on Bandcamp at the moment. You can listen to the whole thing on Bandcamp at the moment, and I'm sure it will be out on Spotify when the album comes out. It's their 5th album, so you will find 4 others knocking around to listen to on Spotify, but I have to say, you've got to take a listen. You're losing out if you don't. Thanks.